Alright, we're back. Alright, so here I am. And I'm gonna heat up my coffee now. Oh, I don't have any coffee. Guess I'm gonna make me some. Right. Okay, BRB, I'm gonna ask for coffee. And I'll make it very quick and snappy. Hola, governor. I'm back. Unmuted. Uncut. Live. Uh, one sec. Okay, I am back, hopefully now. We can play some Tux Car, baby. I think that's good. I think that's probably, yeah, that's good. We're just gonna do single player. I unlocked, yeah, I unlocked Pepper earlier. So now it's just these few that I have left. We could try Pepper. Let's try Pepper. Why not? Oh shit. Okay. Let's do this. Well, she started off really fast. Oh my god. Pepper, you need to fucking chill with that. Chill with that. Chill. Oh, I should do that back. Why didn't I? Let's go. Close one. Let's go. The pepper's not all that bad. Pepper really isn't all that bad. Boom, baby. How many? 10 seconds. Way. Wow. I was gonna try and peppers. Pretty good, man. Just some salt and pepper up in here. Fast, dude. You realize you just kept both of us away. Dang fucking ass. Not believe that. Get out of my fucking way. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bullshit. Nice. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Nice. So that's someone. My bad. baby brothers and sisters. Yeah, we are going to win this. I know it doesn't look like it from right here, but this is obviously an enemy, as you saw. Poor guy. Getting whacked. Oh, I'm about to get whacked, really. Oh, no, I guess not. Test well, test well. Woohoo! There we go. No biggie. No whoop. No fight about it. What clusterfuck that was. No, I'm not getting low. No. get away with it. Let me get away with it. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's going to. Shit. Shit, man. Come on, you fucking bird. That's okay, I could do this. Let's get in third. Second, I mean. I can go in third. Fuck you. Guess fourth. Doesn't matter, I'm still in first. Can't take away that, you stupid bitches. So let's go. Last one. Crab mentality is what gets you killed. That's what all these bots here are programmed to do. Really? Why am I being slowed down? I didn't do shit. Or get attacked by anything. What the fuck was that about? Why me? I didn't fucking... I'm not even in first. I wasn't even in front of you. I was completely catty cornered. Why didn't you attack the person that was there, fucking cunt? Jesus fucking God. You guys, quit fucking all pushing me into the same fucking shit. Starting to make me feel like, I don't know. Very weird. Like, this normally does not happen ever. Not like this. Here's your typical fucking... This is on intermediate. I've beaten this whole Grand Prix several times on intermediate. This is not intermediate level playing. When all the fucking carts are doing the same shit. It's not really... No. And then I'm in last. Whoop, what do you know about that? Whoop-de-doo. That's very, very odd, don't you think? They're all just suddenly playing like they're on expert now. That's a bit crazy. And then it gives me, see, it's the whole fucking... Look, see, now I'm in first. Ooh, whoa. I'm in first now. Oh boy. Can you believe it? I'm really not going to be in first. So what the fuck was any of that about? That was all bullshit. I don't care if I won or not. That's still bullshit. At the end of the day, that whole thing was fucking bullshit. I don't care if I won. That was bullshit. That's fine. Okay. That one wasn't real bullshit. It wasn't a bunch of fake ass tension. Bullshit. Text card's fun though. It is fun. It is good fun. But I don't know. I do not know. I mean, okay. Let's just check to see what's going on here. Maybe we can get Team Fortress 2 to work now. I can always play this, but my god, I'm afraid my. Oh my god. Let me show you guys what I'm running, what I'm working with. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. Come on. Does that every time for whatever reason. No, I know that works. I know it works. And normally the fix is doing it like this and then that, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because it works otherwise. Are you fucking kidding me? Look. Really? Watch. It works. I know it does. It's just a lot of sex and violence. That's probably true. Okay. Watch. Now it's gonna work. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What more do you fucking want, dude? Why is nothing working like how it has? At all. Is Neofetch even working at all? Yeah, Neofetch works. But for whatever reason, just because I guess I'm live streaming, it's not working with that. But I could do Fortune, grep that, pipeline that, and the fucking Calce. F Dragon. And then pipe that into Lolcat, and it'll fucking work. But Neofetch is where it draws the line, apparently. For tonight. For whatever fucking reason. I mean, can you guys believe that? That's some fucking bullshit, ain't it? Do Neofetch right. But anyway. This is what I'm working with here. Now, mind you, that's not 8 cores. That's 8 threads. 4 cores. Which is normally not bad. I mean, today it's bad. In comparison. But this part's a little impressive for, 7th gen. It's pretty good. but that's the boost. That's the total um, clock frequency that it goes at. Total max boost with boost, 4.2 gigahertz at 4 cores, 8 threads. And I'm running an RX 580, 8 gigabyte on top of that. Yep. It is time for a change, and for whatever reason, NeoFetch is not working with lolcat. Even though I was getting it to work the whole fucking time. Like, every day up until now, it's worked. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. Just because I'm on screen, I guess. Because normally what it does is it gives me that, and then I'm like, okay, ha ha ha. And I type it in again. And then for whatever reason, it normally, like that, works. It normally works. For whatever reason, today it just decided not to. I don't know why the terminal did that. No reason at all. No idea. I'm guessing it's something to do with Hyperlink. But nonetheless, there we go. There I am. Running that with this 8 gigabyte VRAM with 16 gigs of factory RAM. DDR4. Boom, boom, boom. Not impressive at all. I don't even have the latest Linux kernel. That's disturbing. I've updated Arch, and it's supposed to be a rolling release. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's Garuda, Arch Garuda. I don't think so. But maybe it's just not released to the public yet? I thought 6.13 was. I could be wrong. But nonetheless, I'm afraid playing this game will just fuck with that. Like, so bad. Persona 5's alright, but it does work up the CPU too. Was this one released? At least released on Steam.
This is our only chance.
2022. Come on, sister. Shake it. Yeah, put on, sisters. Shake it. I mean, I'm thinking about it. We could always play it, but the thing is that Persona's also grindy. It's just a different type of grind. But you're still grinding. And sometimes I just want to get straight to action, not really grind. So who knows? Let's just try opening Team Fortress again. Okay. Like, what the fuck, man? What is going on here? I do not know. Sisters. Shake it. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. I mean, I wonder if when you know, tried updating the kernel, if it fucked with their shit. If, like, now I have to see if this is compatible. Okay, no, everything's running fine. I'm thinking about getting this, man. I mean, fuck it. Let's do it right. What the fuck is this all about?
Oye, esa mami. Soy Miku, pero rubia. No puede ser, amiga. Let's go. A ti te voy a clavar por otra cosa, mi amor. Se ve menor de edad.
Oh,
Joder, qué ubres tienes aquí. Vamos a buscar mi país, a ver si está. Soy yo, no está Perú. No puede ser, no está Perú. ¿Qué te fue? Me va lag, weón. Está todo en bajo y me corre lag. No puede ser, amigo. Tengo una PC de mierda. ¡Qué culote tienes encima! ¡A la verga! A ver. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Oh, my god! Joder, en serio tiene un culote ese tipo. Debería meter un buen pan. Ojalá que haga un porno. Ojalá que haga un buen
man,
porno.
people are so damn bad,
Ay, mi
dude.
amor. Qué bonito está. Se ve menor de edad. ¡Oh, my god! Sí, los personajes tienen un culo. O sea, los ¿viste eso? A ver, ¿tu amor? Ya te... Oye, esa mami. Soy Miku, pero rubia. No puede ser, amiga. Let's go. A ti te voy a clavar por otra cosa, mi amor. Se ve menor de edad. Joder, qué ubres tienes aquí. Vamos a buscar.
Just the same fucking game? What's going on here?
I'll always be here if you need me. Let's get started.
I mean, dude, seems kinda... Oh.
Warm-up phase.
Okay. Well, that's cool. That's so trippy.
Very graceful.
Yeah, it's kind of giving me like feeling.
Everything
I
complete.
see him do that.
The warm-up phase is about to end.
Kill streak. Granted.
3, 2, 1. Battle start.
Please accept my help. May you find happiness and love.
Wake up. First blood.
You have the right to know the truth.
Target neutralized. May you find happiness and love. Kill streak. I've been hit. Guardian Star ready. Everything complete.
It's the scent of prey. I smell you.
That was easy. Please accept my help.
King shield enhancement activated.
It's the scent of prey.
I've been hit. May you find happiness and love. I've been hit.
Oh
Guardian
wow.
Star ready.
Seems like it could be cool.
Stop resisting.
I've been hit.
It's the scent of prey.
Defeated. Everyone. Very graceful.
Why do you have top quality voice actors?
Please accept my help. Guardian Star.
It's the scent of prey. I smell you.
The leading team has reached 20 points.
Yeah. Everything complete. Start healing. I've been hit. Guardian Star ready. Please accept my help.
It's the scent of prey. Good.
Defeated.
The showdown has
Stars
begun.
will protect
Beware
you.
the reverse string storm.
Farewell.
Rest in peace. Please accept my help.
It's the scent of prey.
The leading team has reached 30 points.
Kill streak. Guardian Star. Please accept my help. Defeated. I've
Hmm.
been hit.
Gameplay looks good.
The stars will protect you. It won't be good. Flashbang.
Wow.
I've been hit.
Let's look up reviews, like video reviews. You know? Across the Midwest. Oh, here we are. We're still here. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. She's living in the Midwest. Okay, I want to come back to this. So we're gonna open this. Oh, no, I want it to be on YouTube. Nova is what it's called. Review.
Strinova is now out on Steam, and I therefore thought we would talk about it and see if Strinova is an anime shooter worth playing. Yes, Strinova is a free-to-play anime shooter, and it was developed and published by iDream Sky. Strinova was recently released on the 22nd of November on PC, and it will be released in 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series, iOS, and Android. Strinova is a pretty fast-paced anime-style shooter that I stumbled upon some time ago when it was still in an ongoing playtest. I got into the playtest and I enjoyed myself, since Strinova has some features that we don't see that often in shooter games. Well, first off, I would define Strinova as a third-person shooter per definition, but when you aim down sight, you'll get into first-person mode. I think this might be appealing for many players, especially those that might hesitate when it comes to start playing a third-person shooter. So what's special then when it comes to this game? Well, all these anime characters can go from being 3D to 2D, which basically means that your character becomes paper thin, which serves a few purposes. First off, you can make it harder for enemies to hit you when you're 2D or paper thin. And second, you can squeeze yourself through narrow spaces on the map. And third, you can glide or hang glide, if you will, which makes it possible for you to reach some higher ground on the map, which can be beneficial from a tactical point of view. You can also attach to certain surfaces, if you will. For example, you can climb up certain walls by being paper thin. You can also attach yourself to the actual payload, as you see here. It's one of the game modes, which can also be a bit of a tactical thing. Run around attached to the actual payload makes it harder for the enemies to see you or shoot you. I come from a background of playing a lot of different shooters, although I haven't played many anime shooters before, and to be honest, I'm not that interested in anime either. At least not a lot. But maybe that doesn't really matter, since Strinova for me is a fun and good alternative to other shooters that I'm currently playing. So with that said, it felt nice to see and to start unlocking these anime characters again, since there's quite a lot of nice customization options in the game, both when it comes to what they're wearing, when it comes to the agents, but also weapon skins. Since Strinova is now released, the first season has also started, which is called Scarlet Awakening. There seems to be 2 new superstring agents added, Eika and Fragrance, and a new map available as well that is called Cosmite. Since Strinova is free to play, there has to be some way for the developers to actually make some money out of it, and here's where Battle Pass and skins comes into play. However, you can also earn rewards and skins by playing the game, and if it's still the same as it was in the beta, it doesn't take too long to unlock stuff. Strinova's Oath system is one of the first things you'll see when you start playing Strinova. It's actually in the main menu already, and you can interact with Celeste. You can give her gifts, which will increase her Oath level, and in return you'll get rewards, such as skins for weapons and player cards, and you'll also unlock new chapters in her story. Might also be of interest to know that voice actors or voice acting in Strinova across the game supports English, Japanese and Chinese languages. Yes, Trinova has a wide variety of available skins, some attainable through playing, others through a direct purchase, and a specific select few via the game's gacha mechanics. Now, gacha comes from the Japanese word gachapon. Gacha games are a type of mobile game that involve players spending in-game currency or real money to obtain random virtual items, characters, equipments, or units through a virtual lottery or vending machine, if you will. And it can be in the form of randomized rewards called gachapons or loot boxes. Now, skins that are an upfront payment, though, in the game, meaning here in Strinova, range from $20 to $30. Strinova has 3 currencies in the game: Bablu crystals, dream tokens, and base string. The crystals are your paid monies, and I believe the dream tokens are used to unlock agents and some skins. And the strings are granted upon receiving dupes in the gacha system. The battle pass can be bought without these currencies for a cost of $10, and the season pass that will launch with the game has 2 skins that can be earned. That's the basic of the monetization system in the game, if you will, so let's leave that behind now and talk about the actual gameplay. I've already talked about the movement or ability, if you will, to go paper thin, something that is both fun to use, but it can also be used in gunfights to make you harder to hit or simply flee a situation where you have been overpowered by too many players from the enemy team or teams. The gunplay is pretty straightforward, and the different weapons are locked to certain characters, meaning the agents, so the actual loadouts are already fixed to the agents that you choose to play. I believe this works well in Strinova, and the weapon balance so far seems to be pretty good as well. Since the game was recently released, there aren't like a ton of feedback yet when it comes to the game, although I see that the reviews on Steam are mixed so far. I believe one of the things that players has complained about is the fact that the developers choose to make the game region locked, which basically means that you can't play, for example, on a North America server if you, like me, live in the EU. If I remember correctly, this wasn't the case in the playtest or beta, since it seemed to be a mix of players and nationalities, meaning continents also back then. I don't mind the region lock that much, but again, I do know that there's players that would prefer to see that it wasn't the thing in Strinova. What do you think about that? Strinova features a ranked demolition mode alongside with several casual modes such as demolition, escort, team deathmatch, and team arena. When you start to play Strinova, you can though only play team deathmatch at first, which is 7 versus 7. But after you have unlocked a few ranks, ranking up that is, you can then get into escort, which is an escort a payload kind of game mode, and team arena, a game mode that I personally like quite some, where there's 3 teams of 3 players in each team. And it played out pretty well on these maps that are quite large when it comes to the design. I haven't been able to play Demolition yet, but I will, and I'm also looking forward to see what kind of game modes they choose to add to Strinova in a nearby future. Especially since the game will expand in 2025 when it also will be released on console and mobile devices as mentioned earlier. But is Strinova worth playing, meaning worth your time? Well, I think so. I believe that there's most likely other gamers like me out there that will appreciate this game if they just give it a chance and a try. The mix of 2D and 3D paper-thin gameplay, game modes that I at least enjoy to play, a lot of fun and good-looking customization options that you can unlock and equip, sharp and nice-looking anime graphics makes it worthwhile to invest some hours into Strinova. Will it stand the test of time, meaning the competition out there? We do know how hard it is to gain some space in a somewhat sought-rated genre. That is to be seen, of course, since time will tell if Strinova manages to keep its player base engaged over time, but at the same time also attract new players into the game. I guess we'll see how the trend goes with this game within like 3 to 6 months from now. I hope the developers have a solid and well thought through roadmap for Strinova, since I want to be able to play this game now and then in the long run. With that said, to wrap things up, yes, I have enjoyed my time so far when it comes to Strinova. I was pulled into the game, if you will, when it comes to the playtest before the release, and I'm not disappointed either when it comes to the actual release so far. Are there flaws in the game? Well, that is to be found. I haven't played enough hours to just find more than the ones I've just talked about, or the one I talked about when it comes to the game being region locked. If that's a no-no for you, well then, sorry to hear that. But try the game. Let me know what you think, and of course share your...
What are people in the comments saying? Does it even have comments? thought something was behind me. I was like, what the fuck? Movement does feel so much better in third person. I love third person shooters way more than first person. First person thing's nice, but okay, what's with all these people talking shit about Team Fortress 2 and CSGO? Like, yeah, the maps do look a little similar from what I saw to CSGO. But first of all, we're comparing this game to an older game. To two older games. Unless we're talking about Counter Strike 2, the new one. Still nonetheless older, ongoing IP. And what are we saying about it? It's just that the game modes are just like in Team Fortress 2, so that's fine. I've constantly been thinking if only there was a Team Fortress 2 like game, classical game modes that was third person but just better graphics, more modern graphics. I Dream Blue, right? Dream Sky. Years ago.
iDream Sky Technology is the first Chinese company to go public in the U.S. this month. The Shenzhen-based gaming company partners with the makers of popular mobile games from abroad like Temple Run, Subway Surfers, and Fruit Ninja. And then it localizes these games for the Chinese market. Karina Huber has more on how they did on their first day of trading.
Shares of iDream Sky started trading at the NASDAQ on Thursday, and there was a lot for the company to celebrate. Shares priced at $15 a share. That's higher than the expected range, indicating strong demand. iDream Sky raised more than $115 million. So what is it plan on doing with the cash?
First, recruit talents. And second, we do have a plan to invest in technology companies, such as data analytical companies in the Silicon Valley.
The company that started in 2009 made a profit of $5.4 million on more than $40 million in revenue last year. More than 97 million of its games were downloaded in 2013. That's an 83% jump from the year before. These are numbers U.S. investors are impressed by, according to Ari Zoldan of Quantum Networks, a technology company that invests in e-commerce, mobile, and media.
We're going to see a massive explosion, not only in technology and mobile, but also mobile gaming.
I'm a little troubled that it's like that. Whoa, that's me. I don't know if I should get her or not. See, that makes me not want to use it. Kernel level. It's cheap. I don't even think I would be able to use it on Linux. Let's. But we could try it. Let's watch this.
The kill. The kills. Oh my god! Nice. Oh my god. So this is Stranova, a free anime tactical shooter which is currently launching a new round of testing on PC with future plans to release on consoles and mobile devices. Now this game is available for pre-registration on the official website and the Steam store where you can add it to your wish list, which already has over 200,000 people added it to the wish list. Now what makes the game so unique is the string-fire mechanism where the character can do a switch from 3D to 2D forms to break the Z-axis and dimensional limitations. If you press Ctrl you go 2D mode, making you able to dodge bullets bullets even while reloading, unlock new terrain to access new paths, and glide around the map to easier navigate the map. And by pressing E, you can stick yourself to the walls to climb up and surprise your enemies in places they never expect. Now the game has a ton of different playable characters, all with a unique gameplay and weapons, and I want to introduce you to 3 of my favorite ones. First one is Kanami, a sniper character with the ability to fire out the sonar disc to scan enemies, making you and your team able to see them through walls, and her ultimate being a holographic figure you can place to trick your enemies and reduce your movement speed and accuracy. Second one being Fushia. Equipped with a strong hitting rifle, her main ability lets her expose enemies to herself. Full HP enemies appear briefly, but those under 100 HP remain visible for the entire duration of the skill, and all exposed enemies boost her movement speed. While popping her ultimate, you greatly boost the fire rate and weapon usability, highlighting all the enemies in her vision and absorbing enemy crystals as dropped by the enemies to extend the duration and heal yourself. And lastly we got Reichi, equipped with the marksman single tap rifle that has insane damage, but the aim required to take full advantage of it. His main ability is Daybreak, deploying a massive light screen that obscures the vision for both enemies and teammates, which is a great ability if you want to push onto point or cut off the enemy's vision. And if he activates his ultimate ability before using Daybreak, the light screen now also blocks all enemy bullets. Personally, this is my favorite character for team deathmatch, just because you can get a kill after kill after kill without having to reload. But I feel like he's also very vital in demolition, because you can use his light screen ability to push onto a site and easier plant a bomb. Now in the upcoming Strinova Super String test, you can sign up using the links in the description and you can experience all the highable customizable game modes. First off, we got team deathmatch, where you're a team of 3 fighting off 4 other teams to see who can get 50 kills the fastest. This is great if you just want to experience some raw shooting. Second being escort, where you either push a payload or try to prevent the enemies from pushing the payload to the end of the map. This utilizes a lot of teamwork and positioning to get yourself into good positions. And lastly, demolition, a round-based game mode where you swap between defending and attacking to plant the bomb or defuse the bomb of the enemy team. Since you only have 1 life here unless you get rest, this is an extremely highly competitive game mode. But enough of that, let's get into some actual gameplay showing off everything I just talked about. Thank you Strinova for sponsoring this video. Okay, let's play the sniper character. Alright, so throughout the game, you can actually upgrade different parts of like your armor, your weapon, your ADS, everything like that. I'm just gonna start off by getting me some armor here. One kill. It's a kill. Nice, nice. I'm gonna push up a bit here. Oh, that was a nice shot. Nice kill. Oh, yo, I can see you there, brother. Fuck. Nope. There we go. 3 kills. 3 kills? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm reloading. I'm reloading. Can I cancel it somehow? There we go. Whoa. Nice. String block.
I'm kind of feeling it. But I don't think you could play on Linux. Let's try it. Let's see.
Strinova Global latest closed beta test has been nothing but amazing. But there is a little problem, and really it's just one problem. Otherwise, everything else is amazing. What's up guys, my name is Zaki, and I've been talking about Strinova for about almost 4 years now, and Strinova actually is known as Kalabel in the Chinese version. As of this video, Strinova is available for the Steam for closed beta test, but actually everyone can apply to it, everyone can play it till 30th of October this month. And I gotta say, Tencent, or AKA is developer for the global version, iDream Sky, had been doing an amazing job. Now, I'm no professional player for this game, but I've been playing on the CN server for almost about 1 year now, from on and off, and my skills are easily transitioned over here, and it's been giving me quite a lot of ease. And I'm also facing a few players that I can actually immediately tell that they have been playing on the CN server as well. The game server is divided into several regions, allowing players to change to a different region to meet their best latency needs, such as North America, Europe, or Asia. And the good part is, without opening an entire new account, you can just swap to any server you want. But there's a catch. Once you swap, you gotta wait for another 7 days to be able to swap back. Which is, hopefully they'll be able to change that, because I know that if China were to be very successful, a lot of players are gonna be playing with different players and stuff like
A lot
that.
of people
Really
seem
not
to
a
be wanting to
latency
do
issue.
that, but I don't get it myself.
When you are gonna be
Am I still
most
streaming?
likely queuing in the Southeast Asia server as well. I don't know. I'm just saying, right?
still
Anyways,
going.
if you want to catch me playing Strinova, you can just drop by at twitch.tv/ZakiSenpai to chill. I am actually from Malaysia, so I'll be around the community for the Asia players. Like I said, it seems China, Hong Kong, Japan, Korea, and Southeast Asia servers are all combined into one, known as, I don't know what it is again, APA, CAP. If we have an esport, I hope the dev does show some love for Southeast Asia server, especially Indonesia, Philippines, and Vietnam being such a big gaming zone for community. No doubt that Japan and Korea are gonna definitely love this game. I can tell based on just being around the gaming community. You know that Southeast Asia players are gonna love Strinova because it's anime aesthetic. Japan is gonna love it. I've seen it, they going crazy. Even though like the game wasn't released on global, most of the time I see is that Japanese players are streaming on YouTube or even Twitch. Fun choice and user experience has been wonderful for the entire game. From the technical test regarding no knockdown and some changes they were gonna make to make global special, and then they actually listen to player. They listen to player to change the games back to the way the player want regarding the grenade system, lock on, no knockdown and stuff like that. What does it show us? It shows that Strinova has shown promise to us that they value players' feedback and they actually deliver it. Now, I'm not saying they're off the hook yet. Again, they're still Tencent, but Tencent, #1 in China of all time. Player, they listen to player to change the entire game, YouTube or even Twitch. Fun choice and user experience. I've seen it, they going crazy. Even though like the game aesthetic community, you know that Southeast Asia players are gonna love Strinova because it's anime aesthetic. Japan is gonna love it. I've seen it, they going crazy. Even though like the game wasn't released on global, most of the time I see is that Japanese players are streaming on YouTube or even Twitch. Fun choice and user experience has been wonderful for the entire game. From the technical test regarding no knockdown and some changes they were gonna make to make global special, and then they actually listen to player. They listen to player to change the games back to the way the player want regarding the grenade system, lock on, no knockdown and stuff like that. What does it show us? It shows that Strinova has shown promise to us that they value players' feedback and they actually deliver it. Now, I'm not saying they're off the hook yet. Again, they're still Tencent, but Tencent, #1 in China of all time. My only problem from the title of this video is, well, I'm not sure about how you feel. Some of you might have your opinion, some of you might not have your opinion, but having ranked match only available at level 15, especially during the closed beta test, to my opinion, is actually really bad because some players doesn't actually go to the training field or play a custom match, so they're not really sure that there's actually a ultimate skills or the main mode is actually search and destroy. If those players actually wanted to be competitive, or even so just knowing about how the community of Strinova actually plays, what's the main mode, so having ranked it at level 15 is actually bad. I'm not saying to just open it immediately. Maybe decrease it all the way down to level 10 on the official release. That to me is the only opinion that I have, only bad thing that I see in the beta test. But you guys can have your own opinion. You guys can have your own opinion, alright? So player count on day 1 is fantastic, with a player retention on day 1 of almost 14k, and after 8 days it still retained actually very well, sitting around 13k. It's very interesting. It changed the whole dynamic of the game, and some players are saying that, hey, I've been looking for an anime aesthetic, while others are quite turned off with the third-person shooter concept. But hey, if you don't like it, there's still a lot of things in the market, right? We all said Stranova is definitely on the right track. It has proven it has potential. The Hong Kong friend giving audience with the anime aesthetic, like I said. And of course, it's been popular. I've seen so many of my Philippine, Indonesia friend, my Vietnam friend, Hong Kong friend giving such a positive review regarding Stranova or Calabiao. Some of you guys play with me on China servers, oh yeah. So yeah, people. So it all comes down to how Tencent market, manage, sponsor, and hold event regarding Stranova. It's gonna be a challenge for them, but Tencent is pretty rich. I don't know. Their stock markets are very in the green, so maybe they'll be doing well. If Stranova were to fall, I can confidently say that Stranova is not a bad idea. It's not a bad game, but I would say that it's how it's handled, right? Anyways, that's all from me. As for myself, I really wanted to commit to Stranova, but I'm not a full-time content creator, so I can't really do that. But hey, you can help by subscribing to make that come true. I cover upcoming gacha games as well as games like Stranova from China, so if you're interested in that, maybe you can...
That's my part I don't like about it. Is that last sentence.
Do you remember Spellbreak? Spellbreak was
No.
a magical battle royale where you had multiple classes that represented the different elements. Fire, earth, air, and there was ice, electricity, and toxic. You know, the 6 elements. Each of these elements played very differently, and one of the cooler aspects about the game is that you could combine these elements together, with one hand being like fire and the other hand being ice, and then boom, you can make steam. Simple chemistry. And the game in general just had a ton of movement options. You can go really high or really fast. Unfortunately, this game did suffer from being a little bit too unfriendly to noobs. People would be in the air all the time, and this could easily turn off some players. It just could not compete with the other battle royales that were out. And in all honesty, it probably shouldn't have even been a BR in the first place, because what it had was very unique. And in early 2023, Spellbreak servers were shut down. It's funny though, because I feel like Fortnite has slowly become Spellbreak with even adding like the avatar and stuff. It was just too ahead of its time. Do you remember Spellbreak? Spellbreak.
Hey man, so I just bought this new 4K monitor and I'm wondering what parts I should get for a budget build. Whoa, hold on. The words 4K monitor and budget build do not exactly go together, my friend. Wait, why? I just bought this 4K monitor, so I figured I'd buy a budget PC and then just upgrade it as time goes. That's not how it works, man. But I bought an expensive monitor. Guess what goes with an expensive monitor? What? An expensive PC build, man. A budget build's not gonna be able to handle that 4K gaming monitor. Then what should I do instead? You should never buy a monitor first. You should price out your PC build and then find out what monitor your PC build can handle.
Good point. Anyway, I got sidetracked there. Okay, never mind. Anti-cheat expert. Okay, let's look that up. Anti-cheat expert. Links. That didn't last long, did it? I guess I'm gonna end the stream here and watch some of these videos and then restream again once I come up to a conclusion. Plus my stuff's frozen.